All right, everybody, welcome into the Whiskey Basket. We're here this morning at Crown Liquor, another gas station liquor store. This one's here in Blue Springs, right near the intersection of 7 Highway and I-70. This is my first time going in here. I hear they have a nice museum tater rack in there. So yeah, let's go see what they got. I probably won't be buying anything. It's kind of getting close to Christmas. I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to really narrow down my purchasing to stuff that I'm actually looking for. Stuff like Weller 12 year, obviously any of the Pappies or BTAC stuff. And then there's that Rebecca Creek double barrel Spanish oak that I'm after too. So really short of seeing any of that stuff. I doubt I'll really be buying anything in these videos for a while, but you know, let's go inside here and see what they got anyway. If you enjoy the video, hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you, good, bad, or indifferent. All right, let's go. All right, everybody, this is Crown Liquors in Blue Springs. It's another gas station liquor store, and they've got a heck of a lot of nice stuff in here. Start out with these scotches up here. Not a Scotch guy per se, although probably the oldest bottle of whiskey I have is a Macallan 12. I actually bought that back when we used to have a hunting trailer up on 50 acres up in northeast Missouri, and I bought that for when my son got his first deer, and he got his first deer at 15 years old, and yeah, you know, I might have let him have a taste of it back then. Celebratory pour. But anyway. Scotch Stag. Any good? Or some of that peated Isla stuff. Yep. Oh, your Chivas. Dewar's was one I used to drink from time to time back in the day. Yeah, and I haven't always tasted whiskey. I used to just drink it because I thought it was cool. But anyway, let's go over here and start at this top shelf. Some of the stuff I'm not gonna know what it is. Of course, we know what Remy is. Muckety Muck. Look at this. Is that 82nd Airborne? And then whatever that barrel is, I've not seen that one yet. There's your high dollar Whistle Pig. Not the highest dollar one, but I don't see a Boss Hog in here. Now here's a nice selection of Bookers. Appears to have all of them. Well, I don't know that I see the 04. It might be back there, but I think that is a 2302 there in the back, and then they've got 2303, 2301, and 2202, and not a bad price either. I'm kind of having to reach up here. If it's shaky, I apologize. Some of our Joseph Magnus. I've had that one. I've had the cigar blend, and they are good, albeit a little high price for my taste, but Isaac Bowman. They always have Bowman Brothers, Isaac Bowman. I never see any John J. Bowman. I can't remember what the fourth one is. All our Calumets. Got to try this one not too long ago. That 16 year, that's tasty. Definitely taste the age on that guy. J. Rieger Kansas City whiskey. Some of the Japanese stuff. Supposedly Japanese whiskey's made the same as Scotch for the most part. Never been too into it. Buffalo Trace. That's the Baker's 7, and what do we got there? 7 years, 10 months. You always want to look at the neck label on your Baker's 7. You know, if you just like the taste of it, I guess get whatever. But if you want the oldest ones, I've seen them up to 8 years, 11 months old. Another Kansas City whiskey I've not had, West Bottoms. Mythology. There's a Castle and Key. Interesting label. I hear good things about the barrel strength version of this Horse Soldier. So that'll be on the list for one day. What we got here? There's that Barrel Dovetail. Rum, Port, Dunn Vineyards Cabernet barrels. Interesting. Heaven Hill. Blue Note Crossroads. I'm looking for the Los Notas. Saw that in Everyday Drinker Nathan's video the other day in his top 10 of 2023. He seems to have pretty good taste, so I'm gonna have to put that one on the list, but I've never seen it here in town, at least haven't noticed it. Love Ben Holiday. That is a banger bottle right there. Rick House Proof Bourbon. They're all bangers in my opinion. Best screw top in the game. Now the American malt whiskey that Boulevard makes with Foundry is supposed to be really good. I hear a lot of good things about it. Some flavored stuff here. Some of our Willet offerings, Johnny Drum and Old Bardstown. I don't mind both of those for the price, you know. Some of the other Willet stuff I'm kind of so-so on because it costs a lot. You know, if you pay premium prices, you want premium whiskey, and not got a lot of that out of Willet. Bernheim, currently looking for the barrel proof version of it. I did see one the other day in a store that I'm not allowed to film in. And I didn't note which batch it was, so I wasn't gonna mess with it till I got a little more information. Russell's. Decent price on that Russell single barrel. And let's see here. And of course our typical bottom shelf wares here. Now this Rebecca Creek, I've seen this one around everywhere, but they've got one called the Double Barrel Spanish Oak Finished, and it's supposed to be fantastic, but I've not found it anywhere in KC yet. Okay, now let's go over here. They've got this crazy little end cap with bundles on it. Well, here's some Jack. And here's all your liquor pudding and liquor pickles. I don't know. I guess it just ain't for me. At least they got something for everybody in here. There's our Wrong Stag. All the bird dog flavored ones. And there's our normal. I actually had some of this the other night, and for a $10.80 proof, the Old Crow actually tasted pretty nice and sweet. I liked it. All right, let's go check out this crazy end cap they got here. So they've got some bundles, you know, where you can that's, you can see what they're doing. They've got the museum prices here, but they throw in another bottle. I've never even heard of this stuff here. Backbone. Rossville with the Mac 10. Eagle Rare with the Handy and Schiller. Looks like some kind of Sazerac collaboration there. And first time seeing a Jack Daniel's 12 here in town. I mean 10. Still haven't seen the 12. The Big Buffalo Trace. Then there's some of these. Look at some of these weird bottles. That one's like a fish. I can't even tell what that one is. Some kind of ostrich or something. What is that? Maybe a bull and a little pistol. And then over here, yeah, he's got the Tater Museum. The Elijah Craig 18. And then, man, up there. So I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna stay on this side of the counter, guys. Heck of a tater bottle museum up there at the Claremont Steep. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Knob Creek 18, Bombergers and Shanks. Caribou Crossing, Baby Saz, Weller Full Proof. Weller 12-year. Weller Antique. SR, Eagle Rare, the big SR there, CYPB, a bottle of Stag, E.H. Taylor. So you see they got the little museum combos here. So, yep, again, this is Crown Liquors in Blue Springs, Missouri, guys. Check them out. All right.